All right, everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We are going to take down Gortash today. Good times. I'm excited. You know, we get to finally punch that guy in the face. And yeah, I have some coffee, of course. Oh my god, that is boiling hot. I just probably burned my lips. Alright. Well. What a way to start the stream. This morning I drowned in coffee. Yeah, I was drinking coffee, went down the wrong pipe while I was driving, and yeah, somehow I pulled out of that. But anyway, without getting coffee all over my car, which is a miracle. Because that coffee was coming up. I had to... It almost came out of my nose, actually. Which would have really been unfortunate. TMI? Maybe. Comedy for you guys? I think so. I think so. Just making sure that stream's looking good on my end over here. It looks like we're good. Plus gives you guys always a couple minutes just to get settled in. You know, get settled in and ready to go. Alright. So, we're going to take care of a couple things today. So, like I said, not only are we going to defeat Gortash, right after this, well, we gotta fight all the cronies and everything on the way in. So there is that. Oh, why am I in my... Oh, everybody's in their underwear. Oh, I know why. We took... we had to, disguise ourselves while, we were infiltrating, Raphael's spot. So, yeah, we gotta just put those PJs back on. Give me just 1 second here. I think I have nicer clothes too that I can give everybody, but you know what? For the sake of time here, we won't worry about it. Now I also do have the Helldusk armor. I have a whole bunch of stuff, and like I said, we're gonna have to I've been wanting to respec the entire playthrough, and I just haven't done it. But we will take care of it though. After Gortash, like I said, because, you know, we're going to try out some builds, you know, we're going to see what works, what doesn't, and just kind of go from there. We're not like what works, what doesn't, because, I mean, we won't have any ability to really test anything, but, you know, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Anywho, so, cool, everybody's good, alright. So, who are we going to take with us to go and get rid of Gortash? Obviously, Karlach, that is a part of her quest line. So I definitely want to give her a crack at him. Looks like Lae'zel wants to talk. We haven't actually spoken to her in a while.
The hammer is ours. The means to Orpheus's release is in our hands.
Yes, it is.
Sharess' caress. Voss is still waiting. He must know of our victory. When we next enter the astral prism, we will break Orpheus free.
Cool. And we're also gonna have to level up Lae'zel anyway, so, you know, it's... Us redoing everybody's class after this would be a good idea anyway. So, maybe what we should do... You know, I really don't mind this. I think that Gale... I think this is a pretty good lineup for this fight. Hey, listen, if it worked for Raphael, you know... of course, Minsk, though, is overpowered, man. I overpowered that guy, giving him all this good-ass armor. So, we're definitely gonna do some mix and match and get things rolling. You know, I kind of feel bad about Halsin. We haven't used Halsin at all for basically the entire playthrough. We only used him like 3 times or 4 times. So I kind of feel bad about that, but it is what it is. Alright.
Gazette has a transcriptor.
Now, just real quick here. So, Amulet of Greater Health we gave the Gale. She's got the gloves on. Hill Giant Strength. Yeah, Shadowheart still has her regular stuff on. I mean, taking a look here, because we did get some good things, like Amulet of Ball, right? That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how much we really got, to be honest with you. It's nothing that I'm really, like, you know, nothing I really have, like, oh yeah, we definitely need these. I mean, Helldust gloves and stuff, those are pretty good. I could probably give those to Shadowheart. You know, those wouldn't be too bad. What is this? Gloves of Soul Catching. Oh, that's unarmed attacks. It's for like a monk. Blackguard gauntlets, blah blah blah. Let me look over here, cause I like her helmet. The helmet I think is pretty good though. Although it's that obscure thing with the Dark Justiciar shit. So like it's good, but it's not, if that makes sense. Yeah, Helldusk armor. Oh, you're considered proficient with this armor while wearing it. So you actually don't need to be, it's not heavy armor, which is good. When you succeed a savings throw, the caster receives burning for 3 turns. You have resistance to fire damage and cannot be burned. Take 3 less damage from all sources. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I could probably give that to Karlach, although I do like the Bone Spike garb for her with that jumping attack. That really helps. Although the jumping is for the boots. Let me actually see. If I give her this... I mean, that works out pretty well, especially being that it's not, you know, like it's not an armor type. It's just you're proficient with it. So I think that might actually be pretty good. And you know what? Honestly, that looks pretty sick. It actually looks dope as fuck, man. I mean, I always thought that this armor was ugly as fuck, to be honest with you. I did not think that it was cool. But I do think, though, that it'll probably work out in Karlach's favor with this. Because, like, we're able to boost up her her AC. I mean, the Bone Spike... Where was the Bone Spike? You gain 15 temporary hit points whenever you rage. Reduce all incoming damage by 2 when the wearer is struck by melee attack. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Reduce all damage by 2, but this is going to basically do kind of... It's not going to do the same thing, but, you know, the fact that we could actually burn somebody, we could have her fly, which is cool. She have resistance to fire damage, which she's already fire resistant. But now she, like, can't be burned at all, which is great. And you take 3 less damage from all sources. So, I mean, honestly, it's a complete win for that. And, so we'll just roll with that one. Hey, Lagar, what's up? How's it going? Hoping you're having a good night. Or day, wherever you are. Now, the Helldust count. I mean, let me see this. When you rage, hostile creatures in 3 mile area. I mean, that's pretty good. The Bone Spike helmet. I think that's actually pretty alright. The Helldust helmet. You can see in magical and ordinary darkness. Told me you cannot be blinded. The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. I feel like the Helldust helmet might actually be pretty good for Shadowheart. Because how often is she really going to be obscured? You know what I mean? She's not going to be obscured very often. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not sure. I am not sure. However, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go, to be honest with you. Again, I'm not married to anything, because we're gonna, like, we're gonna completely change things up. Shade Slayer cloak is actually pretty good. It's a good cloak. This cloak kind of sucks. Because I never disengage. I always forget to disengage. But see, this would be good though, right? If you get like right up on him, right? You give the Helldusk armor to her. She can't be blinded, right? So then it's like you almost tactically disengage. You throw up the fog, right? But fog only lasts for 1 turn. So it's like, what's really the whole point of that? I'm gonna give her this, maybe. Now, that's when hiding. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. None of this matters. We're gonna kill Gortash anyway. We killed Raphael. We beat Raphael with everything that we had. So, you know what I mean? I'm not really all that concerned. Crimson Mischief. Who is that? Oh, that was, what's-her-face's sword. That's how behind I am. I haven't changed up anybody's shit. We got Orin's stuff. We got Raphael's stuff. I didn't bother to, like, change anything. We're just, like, raw-dogging the game right now. Alright. Cool. Well, we'll do it. We have what we have. We're just gonna go with it. I don't think that Gortash is gonna be all that hard of a fight, to be honest with you. Oh, what is this? Rage impeded. Weighed down by heavy armor. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Oh, so she can't wear this. So this is considered heavy armor. Oh, legendary heavy armor. See, like, that's, yeah. Damn, dude. Alright, well, that sucks. Alright, well, back. That's the thing. I thought it was heavy armor. That's why I was like, oh, you're proficient if you wear it. Oh, that's cool. But, clearly not. So, I fucked that one up. Well, back to Bone Spike, I guess. I'm gonna just send this back to camp. Just because it's pretty heavy. And, yep. Alright, well, we have what we have. Let's keep going. Also, too, I need more potions. You know what I mean? I need more fucking potions. Oh, and before I forget, we gotta do this. Thoroughly stuffed.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Cool.
What path lies before me?
Let's keep it rolling. I do need, I don't think that she's gonna have it. I'm gonna check anyway.
Welcome to Bone. Anyway, we can take your pick.
Okay, she does have it. Cloud Giant. I don't have Astarion, so I can't just steal it from her like I normally do, so I'll have to just pay for it like a regular person. We'll do these, and we'll do that, and we'll do this. I think I have a lot of these. Yeah, throw that in there anyway. I have so much money, it doesn't really matter at this point in the game. Is there anything here that we need? Anything? I mean, I'll take that, I guess. I'm looking for... Well, I'll take a smoke powder bomb. Could always use those. Warg Fang. You know what I need? I need the hyena ear. Does anybody have... I gotta see... I gotta check for the hyena ear. Because those are good. You can't wear that armor on someone with fury. Yeah, I mean that would be broken if I could, right? I didn't even realize. Like I was like, oh, cool. I was like, oh, Q, man, Q. But yeah, totally wasn't Q. Let's see. Well, I'm glad that we got that Cloud Giant Strength Potion.
To the Baldurs Mount. Why, yes.
I just don't know if there's anybody else around here that has potions. Hold on. See, I wish it told me what they sold. The Flims, Beehive Goods, Laura's House, Stormshore Armory. Yeah, these assholes. Damon doesn't have it. Hellsick isn't gonna have it. Alright, well, in any case, actually, let's go to Wyrm's Crossing, and then we'll go that way. I just want to, like I said, I want to just grab a couple more potions, and then we'll head right in. Oh man, it's been a long day. I hope you guys have had a good day. It's been a little bit of a long day for me, but I am glad that I'm here doing this because I enjoy it. I love it. I love hanging with you guys, man.
She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a shirt.
Oh man.
You told me armor was a bargain.
Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, my camera's being fucking weird today,
Still
man.
alive. So that's progress.
Right, and now instead of me robbing the guy, I'm just gonna fucking buy the shit.
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons.
Alright. I'll take that. I'll take this. We'll do... Good, he's got the giant's finger. We'll grab the bone shard. We'll grab... Fearless Focus, I use that all the time, so I'll take that. We'll do... Let's see. I'll do a night orchid. Why not? Why not? And then we'll do... Yep, we'll do that. Oh, man. Again, it's hard to find people who actually have the hyena ear. Because honestly, Potion of Speed is kind of broken. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty broken potion. Like, the fact that I could just get extra turns, I mean... That's pretty good. Alright.
Be assured.
Real quick. We're gonna do elixirs. We should have Cloud Giant. Yep, there we go. Take one of those. I'll do some Colossus as well. I use that pretty regularly. Peerless Focus. Let's do Bloodlust. Do all those. Alright, I think that's gonna probably be it. Could do that real fast. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good. Alright, cool. And we'll just, oh, we can't attack from this angle. Well, you know what? Let's wet the whistle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the engine running a little bit.
Wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Or their targeting modules. Let the man breathe. That watcher sent him flying.
Very well.
Did you see how far that watcher?
On with you then.
Oh, on with me. Let's say these guys are probably gonna want to fight me as soon as I kill their boss.
Good to go.
Good to go. All right. Well, then in that case, I guess we should come through the other side. We'll do. I'm gonna spawn in at Basilisk Gate. I mean, really, what I could do is I could just kind of go the back way up to Gortash's room. But, where's the fun in that? We gotta crush everybody on the way in. Otherwise, it's not fun. Alright. So, first off, we're gonna do one of these. Cool. Now I am immobile.
Salutations.
I'm immovable. Cool, we got that. We're gonna do a good old Kreshka's favor. I never really look at these other things. Thunder, all that kind of shit. I like the lightning with him. I just think that that just really does well. And then, I probably don't need Dispel Good and Evil anymore. Oh, whatever. I'll keep it. And I'll have her do Enhance Ability Owl's Wisdom.
No time to rest.
We'll kind of go in there, you know, ready to go. And then, yeah, I mean, I guess I could do, I guess I could give myself a Cloud Giant. Yeah, why not? Why not? What's this? Alright. So, where is it? Where are you? There we go. Let's see. Karlach. What can we give her? Yeah, I could give her Guile for movement. I could do Heroism. I could just give her Colossus. Might just do that. Well, you know what? Viciousness is pretty good, though. Well, you know what? No, we're gonna do an Elixir of Vigilance. I feel like that's kind of a sleeper. Gale, of course, we will do Battle Mage. And then Shadowheart. Again, my trusty old Peerless Focus. Right. Cool, cool, cool. I'll just save one more time, though. And we're gonna head on in. We're gonna kick the shit out of that guy. Honestly, a part of me just wants to pick him up and throw him off the roof, but where's the fun in that, right?
Another step forward.
Right, so we're probably gonna aggro as soon as we go through here. But whatever, we're good. I know I'm getting on a little late today, though, guys, so I appreciate whoever's here. You know, I really do. If you're catching this on the replay, just comment, man. Comment, say hey, you know, just be like, hey, you know, Dave watched the replay. Just tell me anything, you know what I mean? Tell me about your day, you know, tell me anything. I just love interacting with you guys and hanging out with you guys. We're gonna, you know, after Baldur's Gate here, we're gonna play some games that are a little bit more social. You know what I mean? I'll take a poll and see, you know. Okay, hold on. We gotta.
Good idea, I think.
Jumping straight on in.
Come on, let's go. You're not gonna like this, mate.
There we go. Alright, I think everybody's in now. Yeah, everybody's in.
Another fight. Let's go.
Oh, she's still broken. Yo, she was broken when I first came through here. Like, she just was not moving. She just never moved. It's honestly quite funny. I like how my initiative is so bad. I'm always the last one to go. Absorb elements or shield. What was it? Shield master block. Shield yourself from the spell. Oh. So you really do either or. I'll just absorb it. All right.
The witching hour.
Well, let's get Gale right up close here. And what can we do? We got an elemental. I mean, this is going to be kind of easy. It's not. It's not going to be all that hard. Here. Let's do Karlach. Get her right there.
No gloom, all doom.
Moving.
Let's get her right here. We'll do... Man, that really sucks, though, that my enhance ability fucking went down. We could do a... Let's not waste any of the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Let's not waste the good stuff just yet. That's exactly why I didn't want to waste the good stuff. I'm watching while I'm studying for finals here in Spain. It's 3:56 a.m. Oh, Jesus, Lagar. Or in your case, Jesus Cristo. Let's see.
Mistra Rill.
Yeah, we could do a chain lightning here. Let's see. It's how we do it, man. It's how we do it. Ah, damn, I forgot to give this Constitution Stone to Brutalous. I'll give it to myself, and then I'll send it to Brutalous. See, like, there we go. Just like that. But this will be good. I kind of have an idea for this one. We're gonna get Brutalous right there. And how many guys we got here? 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see what I got in the old bag, which I never throw anything away. What I actually want is Void. Ah, man, I'm out of Void Bombs. Damn it. Those are great. The Void Bulbs. Aw. I would, like, in my other playthrough. Well, in my other playthrough, I took the Illithid powers, so I would use the Vortex and suck everybody in, and then I would use, Fireball. And I would just blow them all up. It was a good one, I gotta say. That was a pretty solid time. Yeah, I'm not gonna use Celestial Haste just yet. Aw, man, am I really, yeah, I'm like a rock in a hard place here. This is when I wish, like I say it all the time, I wish I had, like, an AoE. Yeah, whatever, I'll just do that. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, whatever. Mass Cure Wounds. Go ahead. Blight on Karlach? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I was gonna say, man, they're not gonna hit me with that shit. The hell was that? The fucking fire elemental just erupted all over Gale. Oh no. Yeah, see, look, she's bugged out. Dude, she was like this, like I said, she was like this when I first got here. She was bugged out. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just annoying. It slows down the whole combat. All right. So we gotta get this guy here. Oh, I forgot to use mage armor. It's annoying. What can I do with this guy? I don't want to use Art of War. Could use this though. And I will split this. Drop it.
Concentrate.
Should be able to do this. A couple more steps. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. And, yeah, whatever. We'll just do this. Ah, stop me, huh? Alright. I'm surprised I don't have any void bulbs, man. Damn. I mean, they only give you a handful at the beginning of the game. I usually hold on to them. Alright, and, I guess we'll do lightning. Why not? These guys are all wearing armor for the most part. There we go. Cool, and I'll get right up in this guy's face. We'll shut that door, though. Man, these guys just conjure these fire elementals. Like, it's really annoying, actually. Really annoying. Alright. Well, I'm lagging a little bit. It's a little odd, but I'll
Cutting to the chase.
try not to worry about that. Man, they're all just bullying Gale, dude. That's not nice. Yeah, just like that. Do I not have the fucking boots? Yeah, I have the boots on there. Stands in water during combat. I'm standing in water right now. I'm in water. It's kind of annoying.
What should I do?
Yeah, you know, Gale's got that. Let's just kind of head in here real fast. We'll hit him with one of these. There we go. Yep. See, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. What a bitch. See that? Yeah, hit her in the face. Oh, come on. Yep, that's right, man. Now you're gonna get your ass kicked. Somebody go and get that ass kicked. Alright. Cool. Come on. Let's go. Crusader's Mantle. What do you think that's gonna do for you, pal? You know what I mean? Like let me just ask you. What did you think that was gonna do? It's not gonna do shit. I'm telling you. It's not gonna do shit. You gotta try and shove me. Are you kidding? Oh, see, look, now Gale's electrified. There we go.
Distance.
Ah, yeah, he can't really, Yeah, no.
My faith will protect me. Have to keep going.
Try and get her in here. Yeah. You could try and do that. Nope.
I'm heating up.
Figured that was gonna happen. Alright.
Another.
This will be it. Alright. Well, now we could at least steal whatever's in here now. We tried doing this earlier in the game. Actually, let's grab everybody's keys first. Yeah, we tried to help one of these guys, man. Like, he was like, oh, man, you know, oh, I gotta flee the city. I'm gonna abandon my wife and my kid. You know what I mean? And it's just like, dude, like, really, bro? You gonna just abandon, like, your wife and kid? Like, I don't really get it, but okay. You know? I kind of called him a little bitch about it, you know, and then he stayed. I tried to steal some shit and he got all mad. I'm like, dude, you were literally about to rob everybody. You're gonna sit over here and tell me that what I'm doing is wrong? Like, I mean, come on.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, we can take all that. Take all that too. Yeah, just bash it open. Ah, an Nothic eye. It's a weird thing to keep in a chest, but okay. Loud stone. Alright. I don't know who the fuck would name somebody Loud Stone. That kind of sucks. Alright, cool. There's gonna be a bunch of guys to fight in this door. I just want to, like, shut this.
Put my hands on everything.
Shut the door. Alright. Everybody form up. Alright. So, just a minute. We're gonna do some group heals here. Everybody stop moving. Shadowheart, please come closer.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I mean, I could have her do the prayer of healing, but I don't know.
Let's cook in.
Rather just do this here. We're gonna do one of these, and we are going one of these. It's not letting me just throw it, huh?
I shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I will throw it, because, you know. Alright, yeah, that's good enough, I guess. Alright.
I've got a long road ahead.
Cool, and 1, 2, wait. Actually, hold on.
Ready and willing.
Gale should be the first one to open the door.
What am I to do?
Have Shadowheart back him up. Alright. I'm just gonna try and cast this again.
breathing, despite everything.
Seek and you shall find me.
Alright. Forgot to do his mage armor. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a whole lot of dudes in here. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to... Could use an arrow. Or... Let's see. I could try the Brilliant Retort. I haven't used this yet. Yeah, I mean, we could do one of these, I guess. See what it does. Wow. Okay. Ah, so it does Force and Radiant. It's actually pretty good. Oh, and he's silenced now. Is that what it does? It silences them? Damn, dude. Brilliant Retort is pretty good. I wish we had more than one. I would do volley. Piece of shit. What did he do? He broke my concentration?
Onward.
Alright. Do a 1-2. Yeah, and then we'll do this. Alright.
Ready. Moving.
Let's get her right up in his face. Then do a, you know, we never really use these other things for her. But since we're right up here in his face, we'll just use one of these. Shove him.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright. I'll save that. Alright, well, we already opened up his shit. You know, all this fucking infernal iron, like, it kind of annoys me, the fact that they cut out a lot of shit with Damon, because we could have had so much more uses for these infernal irons.
Very well.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's right. She was the shopkeeper. Alright. Send that back to camp. I'll take the key. I'll take the gold. Take that. Guy's got jack shit. Well, and we already went through the prison and killed Ansur. Right, I don't think there's really anything else in here. Yeah, no. What's up here? Anything? Just food and a backpack? It's just a bunch of food. Alright. Now, I believe that the Helldusk, there's some Helldusk item in here, I think, right? Yeah, there's probably nothing over here, really, that's all that useful. Profiling methods, transfer request. Yeah, I don't think there's really much in here. Stock hall for armory. Got a cabinet, nothing really.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, it's gonna be in here, I think. Well, this is the armory here, so gonna have all the good shit. Yep, flame enameled armor. That's the flaming fist armor. We will send to camp. Actually, we'll send all this to camp. Smoke powder. We're gonna send all this to camp. Oh, an acid barrel. That's new. Haven't seen that before. Alright, good stuff. Look at this. We got all the good shit here. Nope, it's empty. Got that. Was this all just basic shit? Yeah, I'm not gonna take any of that. I thought that there was something for the Hell Dusk shit up here. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I thought that the Hell Dusk boots were in here. But yeah, I could be wrong. Be somewhere else. That might be up by, what's his face? Gortash. Now we could jump out here and, like I said, there's like this whole back area over here that you can get up to Gortash. But, you know, I mean, hey, listen, I like to fight the people, so I think it's fun.
I'll feel that one later.
We'll do that. Let's just save real fast.
Which way to the nearest library?
Really?
Have a lot on my mind.
Can't believe they broke my concentration on this.
Well,
We're a long way from Waterdeep. It shall be done.
Huh. Nobody in here, huh?
all's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Oh, damn, we got plenty of fucking food. Holy shit.
If not
Look at all
over,
this
then
food.
through.
My game is bugging out. It's bugging out. There's so much fucking food. Look at all this. Plates and shit.
Run up.
Great swords just all over the place. Two different styles of great swords here. Like look, we got one style here. Got this other style. Actually, I only thought that there was like one style. Apparently not. We got glaives. We got all this shit. Look at this. Alright. Hey, Rigor, what's up, man? The Hell Dusk item is in the room where... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I knew that it was somewhere, man. I knew it was somewhere. I'm like, I don't think I'm fucking crazy. I'm pretty sure there's a Hell Dusk item somewhere. Alright. Really nothing over here, right? Yeah. No secrets. Nothing. Alright. Let's go over here. I don't think I really explored this area in my last playthrough at all. Again, there's just kind of like... just camp supplies. Like, it's really nothing crazy. Excuse me, guys. It is late. Had a long day. Been up since like 4 o'clock. Ah. This is that. Yeah, okay, okay. So that's where that lets out. That's pretty good. Alright, cool. I was kind of wondering about that. I was like, wait a minute. I don't really remember this. And when I found that back area, I was like, I don't think I ever came back here. Damn, man. Look at all this food. Look at this guy, man. They're eating good over here. They are eating good. There's rapiers and swords and shit laying around. Alright, cool. Cool. Cool, cool. Alright, guys. Prepare yourselves. I probably should have buffed before I came up here. Incineration caster. Oh, that's right. Forgot about these. We, could have done that better. Could have done that better. Just gonna run back. Let's run it back. I forgot about that.
Don't waste a step.
I definitely forgot about that. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Lightning.
Eat it.
Ow. Yeah, I'll run her over there. The hell are those? Oh, those are the grenades. Okay. Okay.
Let's end this.
See, the annoying thing is it hits you in midair. Right, I'm gonna have her just kind of run this way. Yeah, this fight's really fucking annoying. Yeah, I mean, like I said, and that's the other thing though that pisses me off is like I'll use Gale's like counter spell, but then it just doesn't matter. Alright. Ah, shit. Oh, great. We got these fucks. Gotta be a way to turn off all these. Is there like a button? Not really, right? Just gonna go that way.
As my feet can carry me.
That's probably gonna suck, but it is what it is. Well, yep. I'm gonna say Shadowheart's gonna go down. Throw that. Then can we actually hit? Nope. We're gonna hit this one then. Yep, we're gonna get back over there. Cool. She's gonna drink a superior potion. Where is it? Where is it? Yep, there we go. Dude. I fucking hate these guys. These guys are so annoying. Like, they really are. Like, they are very irritating. So if I put this down, these guys are going to be immune as well, I think. Actually, what do we got? Water elemental. Let's do an air elemental. Throw him right there. Well, let's have Gale run. Let's have him run back here. Although this thing's probably gonna shoot a fucking grenade by me. Dude, like, this is such an annoying fight. Like, these guys are literally the worst. A lot of attacks. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it. Fuck it. Yeah, hit this guy. Let's see. Should knock. I was gonna say should knock him out. All right, this isn't so bad. It could be worse. Okay, we got these two guys here. We're gonna pick this one up. We're gonna throw him at this one. Perfect, and then we're gonna do one of these. Actually, let's just do this. Cool. And we'll put her over here. Let's see, what do we got? So he does lightning no matter what. We'll still multi-attack. I just want to make sure we actually get it. And we still didn't really get it, but it is what it is. Let's do nice. Nice. That was a complete waste of our time. Shit. Hit it with the pinky. Let's do magic missiles. Nice. We'll have him duck back behind here. We got this guy. He's not moving. My turn. We could take him out real fast, so let's go ahead and do that.
Another day, another fight.
Nice. Just gonna jump behind him here. So we're here for next turn. Aha! Nice.
Jimmy on the go.
Let's get away from that shit. All right. Oh, I didn't know it was right there that it did it. Alright, is what it is. Alright. Who do we still got? We got this guy. That's really it though, right? Just that guy? Alright. Shadowheart, what can you do to get up there? Actually, can we hit him with one of these? No? Yes, yes, no.
On my way.
Alright. Let's see, can we... Nope. How about this? That'll do it. There we go. And then we'll just do a level 4 heal on everybody. Alright. Ah, he's coming down. Well, Gale's right there, so we'll have somebody to get him. Perfection. Hello there, sir. What can we... You know what? We're gonna long rest anyway before Gortash. I hit him with that shit. Wow, that sucked. Alright, well, let's start looting, I guess. It's like how they literally killed all the fucking patriarchs and shit, man. Yeah, I don't really think that they have anything that's all that useful to us at this point in the game. What is this? Oh, force curtain?
I wonder what the next move is.
At the ready.
I guess there was like a force field that usually comes over here.
Forthwith.
All right. Yeah, there's just like all this outdoor area here, and then I think that there's a ladder or some shit to get up to him. So you know what? Go this way.
Yes,
Let's go out the back door. I think that there's somebody right on the other side here. Okay, no. They were probably all inside. Cool.
Can't give up now. Time to press ahead.
Right. So I'm just gonna go and long rest real fast. I'll come back and then we'll get Gortash. We'll just wait for everybody to come down. Okay, Karlach's coming. Nice. Let's go long rest.
A wizard's quite worthless when time finds. Sleep beckons.
Right. Good shit. Let's go back. Now, of course, I lost my Cloud Giant strength. But, I don't think I'm gonna need the Cloud Giant strength for this one. I mean, I could just take it anyway. Fuck it. Why not? But I was gonna actually maybe do Colossus. But, you know what? Fuck it. We ball. We'll just repower up here. But actually, I'm gonna do... For Karlach, I'm gonna give her Colossus. And Gale. I guess I could do Battle Mage again. And then Shadowheart. We'll do the Peerless.
At least things have stayed interesting. Never wanted the easy path.
Alright. Actually, hold on. We have some vertically challenged people in the party right now, so unfortunately, Shadowheart cannot jump. I mean, granted, Gale does have Dimension Door. He could just teleport her up there, but you know what I'm saying. Ooh.
Seems simple enough. Anything of use?
It's a Zentrum crate. I'll definitely take that. Alright, how do we get up? Damn. I thought there was like a, I thought there was a ladder, man.
What's hiding here?
Lady Oberon's bodyguard. Oh, he got fucked up. Yeah, alright. I guess we're just gonna have to go up, you know. Just gotta jump up there, I guess. There's no other way up. I thought that there was another way up that you could just, like, you know, fucking take a ladder and you're there, but I guess not.
You have my attention.
Oh, I got rid of his dimension door.
There's no time to waste.
Alright, then you know what? We're gonna just... We are just gonna stack crates. And climb on. Climb on. How you guys like that?
I applaud your taste.
Let's move.
Alright, yeah, because the steel watch is down. Usually, there's like 2 steel watch guys hanging out up here, I'm pretty sure. But, we don't have to worry about them. Everybody up? Alright, cool.
Be wary.
Whoop.
This place is trapped.
It's a stun trap.
Looks like a trap there.
I just love how this motherfucker puts a bunch of traps down.
It's good to be alive.
All right.
Let's get going with haste.
Let's see. Let's knock on the door, shall we? Actually, hold on. Save. And now we will defeat Gortash once and for all. All right. Didn't we just long rest?
Lovely little pick-me-up.
That was weird, but okay.
I want to have a word.
This was your doing, wasn't it, Karlach? The destruction of my steel watch. Such a petty vengeance.
Those things were evil. Just like their papa. To think I ever worked for you. Proudly, too.
I never meant to harm you, dear. Merely to help you realize your vast potential.
You
What a
sent
dick.
me to the hells. You let Zariel take my heart. As though any of it was yours to give away.
The greater good, Karlach. Something I wouldn't expect you to understand.
You feel no regret, do you? All
The
right.
greater good.
How about
The amount
fear,
of
then?
fucking atrocities that have
you do
been
quite misunderstand.
done because
I've
of the
already
greater
made a
good.
deal with your companion. We need each other.
Do we now?
Never mind that, Gortash. We've heard all we need from the likes of you. Say nothing. You've heard enough. Attack.
You can't escape me. Wherever you go, I'll find you. Wherever you run, there I'll be.
If you're in front of the... Yeah.
This city is mine.
I didn't even realize he had some people with him. Alright. These things, okay, they're all vulnerable to lightning. Alright, well, I have a good,
Let me recite their demise.
we're gonna start this out with Mr. Gale. And, yeah. Oh, shit, I forgot to do the Kreshka's favor. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, no matter. I do have a potion of speed somewhere. Ta-da! Alright. Oh. It's right there. Well. Just gonna have Gale run up there. Of course, there's a grenade right there.
It's hot in here.
And I'm actually gonna have her shoot a arrow of lightning. Right at that.
The hammer's gonna fall.
There we go.
Fuck yes.
And then for my next trick, we are going to throw a smoke powder barrel right there.
Count on me.
We'll do thunder.
Focus.
Do one of these. Let's power it up to a level 4. Oh, I forgot to do the feast. Yeah, whatever. We don't need it. We don't need it. Command halt. Say, that's not cool. I had to read that one for a minute. Man, I forgot to power up all my people with all the abilities, man. Yeah, we're still doing pretty good. Alright, it's no problem. He's gonna do that Hand of Bane shit. There he is. This fucking dickhead. Yeah, I mean, really, shouldn't be hard. I just don't know, reflective guard. Oh, any projectile for, oh. Alright, cool. Let's see. We're gonna do a hamstring shot. Do a pushback. Wouldn't be too bad. You know, I'm actually gonna do a hamstring on him. In that case, I'm gonna do, you know what? Let's just throw shit. We'll throw, am I out of smoke powders? Hold, please. Just a moment. Oh, Orthon. I forgot about that. There we go.
Death is but a word away.
All right. Ah, son of a bitch.
Shall be done.
All right, and then let's do a. Could do this. We'll do. These things immune to force? No. Could just hit him with a sunbeam. You know, let's just do that for now. Then this way I could just kind of keep recasting that. This guy right here, we could do a... Yeah, we'll do one of these. All right. Ah, shit. You know, we should just kind of get this guy here. We should knock out the lackeys. Yeah, I'm fine right there.
For your ashes, Baldur's Gate will be reborn.
Nice. Yeah, we'll hit him with a menacing. Let's get her out of there. Get Gale right there. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. Watch this shit. Oh, yeah. It's pretty good. Alright, well, now that he's on the floor... I could hit him with this. Or... I'm gonna hit him with this. Or... I can hit him with a flush to stone. Being that his dexterity is so high, he's probably not going to fail the dex saving throw. So I'm going to do... Let's do flesh to stone. How you like that shit? I'll move away from there. Because I don't trust this one up here. I feel like it's gonna blow up. Alright, let's get away from him. Yeah, I mean, I could do a hold person on him. That's probably not going to work. I'll throw a moonbeam on him. Manifestation of tyranny. Alright, I didn't think that he was gonna do that.
Life comes easy these days. Time for some bloody work.
Let's see. Tyrant's bindings. Let's see. Let's get her over here. Oh, nice. Maybe it's supposed to. I don't know what this does. Tyrant's bindings. What is this? It's not there. Let me check her. It's not really telling me what it does.
Can't afford to let up.
I almost want to, like... He's just a human, right? All right.
Right, better get to it.
Ah, shit.
Take two.
Time to push my luck again. Have to keep going.
Yeah, I don't really know what I could do with him. Besides knocking him on his ass. Oh, I can't knock him on his ass now. Oh, there's all these guys here? I didn't even realize. I probably should have killed all these guys. Closed Fist of Bane. Yeah, no, you're not getting that shit off, I'll tell you that. Alright, we gotta get these things here.
Close ranks.
I hate to waste an Orthon explosive because we got to get these guys. I just kind of feel like that's going to be like that. This is the problem. You know what I mean? Like these dudes are what's giving him his Bane power. I don't know if he like cashes in on that shit at some point, but I mean, he's going to be fucking turned to stone anyway in a minute. So yeah, I don't know. Can't really throw anything, I guess. So I might as well just hit him.
What fools these mortals be.
Do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a 5th level. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll do 1, 2. Immune to force. Wow. Wow. Didn't see that one coming, Dave said sarcastically. Alright. Well, he's about, again, this guy's about to turn to stone. So, to me, it's whatever at this point. He also has Moonbeam on him. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I guess, nah, but we'll leave the Moonbeam up. Let's hit him with one of these.
This is worth the cost.
Nice. Just gonna back up a little bit. Oh good, he turned to stone. Haha, nice. Ah. Nice. Oh, you know what? Yeah, hold on. What do you mean it missed? How'd it miss?
In position.
Yeah, this sucks. I'm like literally in the middle of all this shit.
Tale for the ages.
Now these guys are fucking immune to force damage. How stupid is that? Then again, it would make it too easy, I guess. And in that case, we'll just hit him with this.
Need to stay focused.
I mean, he's frozen. He's petrified. So, he's permanently... Yeah, he's fucked. So there's really nothing we could do with him. So he's just here. He's here getting messed up. Cool.
Never a dull moment. Fall by my hand.
Cool. Let's get that guy. That's gonna explode in a minute. Gortash can't move. Dude, this is great.
Poor fucker.
Hey guys, like that shit. Just turn them to stone and then beat the shit out of them. It's one way to do it. Yeah, let's just end this. Okay. Oh, he's technically immune to force damage. I gotta start reading the fine print. Yeah, we do. Actually, you know what? Can you throw a big-ass potion over there? Yeah.
I know what to do.
And let's do one of these.
Where do I go from here?
That grenade is gonna... Where's the grenade? There's a grenade somewhere that's probably gonna blow up Karlach, unless it already exploded. In any case...
Let's get this over.
This ought to kill him. No? One more. Alright. Kill the moonbeam, please. Thank you.
What to do?
So Gortash is nothing more than a pile of flesh?
Yes.
Same as the rest of us.
Technically a pile of dust because we turned him to stone. Wish we could have turned him to gold. He's dead now. You've won, perhaps a bit uglier. You can sense she's working something out. Say nothing. I'll say nothing.
There should be a sunset for me to ride off into. Or an orchestral swell, or something. But there's nothing, is there? I killed the bastard who ruined my life, and my prize is that I get to crawl into a corner and die. Am I fucking missing something?
It's all a lot to take in. It's no wonder you're overwhelmed. What do you mean, say nothing? Life isn't fair. Get used to it. You would just say nothing.
I can't do it anymore. 10 years, man. It's enough. It's enough.
10 years is a long time. I was just talking to somebody
He's
about
dead.
that today.
And he's no fucking sorrier now than he was before.
You know what I mean? Like, 10 years is a long time.
What was the point?
It may not seem like a long time
I'm still
when you're in
dying.
it, but when you're
Dying.
past the 10 years, you know what I mean? Like, when you
going
get
to
onto
die.
the other side, you know? Yeah. Going to die, but you're not dead yet. I'm here with you, and I will be until the very end. I don't want you to die. It makes no sense. Maybe we could still fix your engine, stabilize it. Karlak, it doesn't need to be this way. You can still return to Avernus. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
I don't want to go back to hell. I shouldn't have to. I want to live. I want to live here, in my home, with my own heart. My heart. It was mine. And they took it. I'm going to be as dead as a Gortash any day now. Any moment.
Yeah, this shit's fucking crazy,
What
man.
then?
It's fucking gut-wrenching.
Off to the city of judgment to waste into oblivion? Into the dirt to get eaten by maggots? Is that it for me? Is that fucking all? And you'll just keep going, won't you? Watching the stars, warming your hands on the campfire, dancing, eating, making fucking love all night. All of it, all of it! That's my reward for everything I suffered. That's why I survived 10 years of torment. The fighting, the clawing, the loneliness, the fucking loneliness. All of it so I could rot. Because the person I trusted the most gave me away to the devil.
Yo, her voice actress, man, did a crazy job, dude.
I don't want it like this.
Crazy job. I would do anything to change it, but I just can't. Let it out, it's about time.
I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to stay. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Damn, bro. What am I supposed to do now? I don't know, but whatever it is, I think we're meant to do it together. That's for you to decide. Live for as long as you can.
I ought to just end it all now. On my terms. But then who'd save this godforsaken town?
That's the spirit.
Let's get out of here. I've always hated this place. Stupid fucking gigantic bridge or whatever. I think I need to go to camp for a while. Be
Stupid
alone.
fucking gigantic bridge.
Scream at the sky. You can come and find me later if you want to. Thanks for listening. For existing. Love you.
All right. So we get his fucking yeah, why are they all heavy crossbows? Nobody could fucking use it. Illuminating shot. Yeah, his crossbow kind of sucks. What is this? Phase Optimizer. Great, everybody still watching additional action. Oh, it's kind of useless. Gortash is key. I'll take it. Note from Helsing. That's just to tell us, hey, you could go visit Raphael if you didn't figure it out already. I'll take that. Let's see. Netherstone studded gauntlet. Oh, so you could actually wear his gauntlet. I didn't remember that. But it doesn't, it's really not that good. That's the thing, none of it is really that good. Like, none of his stuff is great.
The last stone. I need to see it for myself.
Look at this dickhead.
There it is. So innocent, but such potential. You have done very well indeed.
The Netherstones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm. The thrum quickens, rising, cresting on a single feeling. A location.
A moving pool beneath the city itself. So that's where the Chosen imprison the brain.
Let's see.
To conceal it, one would imagine, and to maintain the illusion of their own control above ground.
Let's see. Do you think we're ready to face the Elder Brain?
With the stones in hand and the Chosen dead, we stand as good a chance as we ever will. As to how good a chance that is, I cannot say. But I have hope. If memory serves, there are smuggling routes beneath the city. They will take you underground. When we reach the pool, we will find the brain, and we will end this. In death, thraldom, or freedom. But a word of caution. Once we cross into the Elder Brain's domain, there will be no turning back. Finish your business here before you proceed. The brain will be waiting for us.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing, man. I really don't trust that fucker. Tyrannical jackboots, alright. Yeah, alright, well, we just gotta loot all this shit up here. Oh, okay, Karlach actually left the party and went back to camp. It's no problem, whatever.
On my way.
No. Those are just some hats and shit. Alright, what do we got in here? Opulent chest. Alright, really nothing great. I'll take all that shit though. Nothing. Vulnerable patriarchs, blah blah blah. Dude, this is his room? He just sleeps here? Honestly, it's a little weird, you know? Ah, here's the Helldust boots. Alright. See, those are great, right? You cannot be forcibly moved by a foe's spells or actions, and you ignore the effects of difficult terrain. Like, these are basically a better version of the boots that I have right now. I'll send that Mind Flayer specimen to camp, and let's see. Top leaders in the Bay Knight hierarchy to effectively implement what the Mad Alhoun, known as Blue Apex, named the Accelerated Grand Design. It's important that you understand its broad outlines. Don't worry about the details, leave those to me. The central elements of this plan is our dominated Elder Brain lays illithid tadpoles that induce state of suspended amorphosis, blah, blah, blah. This absolute, however, obeys the commands of the chosen of the dead three, and needless to say, as Bane is the god of tyranny, our allies who worship Baal and Merkel must, in the end, defer to us. So, this kind of goes back, right? So, for those of you guys who are really into the lore of the game, you know, again, Alhun. So, for those of you guys who don't really know too much about... I've kind of talked about this, but for those of you who don't really know, like, D&D lore and things like that,
something good here.
Alhuns are actually... Alhuns are a faction of the Illithids, right? So it's a faction of mind flayers who are actually wizards, or like they're arcane. They use arcane magic, which is kind of forbidden. You know what I mean? Like not even like forbidden. I don't want to say forbidden, but it's kind of forbidden. You know what I mean? Like it's like Illithids don't use magic. They're actually kind of incapable of using magic, but the Alhuns are a special faction of mind flayers who can use magic. And so that's what kind of makes me feel like, and this is kind of like the weird thing, right? So let's just kind of take a seat here and chat about this, right? So, you know, the Emperor. Let's just say the Emperor was, in fact, Balduran. Balduran, they never actually say what race Balduran was. They never show you what he looks like. So, Balduran, for all we know, right, we could assume he's a human. But being that he went on all these adventures and shit with Ansur, tells me that he's probably an elf. He's probably a high elf. You know, probably not a woodland elf. He's probably a high elf, right? So if he's a high elf, let's just say, elves can live 4, 5, 6,000 years. You know, like they could be extremely old. I forget if they actually have a number. I don't know if they're like Tolkien elves at all, where they just live indefinitely. They're immortal. But they definitely live like 400 or 500 years. Like, let's just say. Right? So Baldur's Gate is 400 years old, just about. And Balduran is an elf. Right? And he lived a great number of years. Right? And then he left Ansur, and he went to Moonrise, and was at Moonrise Towers for like 13 years. Right? And then he came back here and ran the city for a little while. You know what I mean? And then that's when Ansur like tried to help him, whatever. And Ansur's been dead. Ansur's been dead for a while. So like I think that he became a mind flayer, because I've seen some people put things out online, like in different YouTube videos. And while I think that their theories are really good, I don't think that they're 100% correct. And you know, I feel like I'm pretty good with the whole theory crafting and theory videos and stuff. You know, I really should do more content like that, to be honest with you. Usually you just get my ramblings like during the stream. But I don't know, like I feel like there's a piece missing here, you know? Like I feel like the timelines are not lining up correctly. So it could mean to me that the Emperor is actually Blue Apex, and Blue Apex is the Alhun. You know what I mean? So, meaning that the Emperor is not a normal Illithid. He still is intact with his brain to a point. Still a manipulative asshole, but could use magic. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of explains to me, though, how he can redirect Orpheus's ability. You know what I mean? And I think that that's something that a lot of people don't actually pick up on, is the fact that he's giving us Orpheus's ability. So if he can give us the ability and redirect that, you know, that's something that's inherently magical. It's not really an Illithid thing. So if the Illithids don't really have souls, and the Illithids don't really have the ability, right, to use magic, how is it that he's able to take Orpheus's ability and then transmit it to us? If he's even doing that. And that's the thing, like, I don't even know if he's doing that. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like the Emperor, this whole thing, there's like a big question mark. But I think that the Emperor could be an Alhun, and they don't really, like, clarify that. But he could be, because again, if he retains any memories from Balduran, which again, he says, he's like, well, I had a very strong personality as Balduran, so because I had such a strong personality, I retained some of those memories, which doesn't make any sense, because if you go through an Illithid transformation, you're gonna lose all semblance of, like, who you were before. So if you don't lose who you were before, right, in the Emperor's case, then, you know, like, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? What does that tell us? And a part of me really believes that it kind of tells us, like, hey, you know, this guy is, you know, like, there's more to this Emperor than meets the eye here. And I think a big part of that is that he is, in fact, the Alhun that they keep talking about. Because that Alhun is mentioned a few times. So I think that that's where they might have been going with the story. I mean, again, being that they kind of, like, ran out of time, maybe they couldn't really flesh that out, so you have all these little nuggets. But I just kind of think that it makes sense that the Emperor would actually be the guy who is, in fact, the Alhun. And then going from there, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of explains how the Emperor is able to do all the shit that he does. See, I knew there was a passageway. I knew there was something. Yeah. But anyway, that's my theory on that one, you know, and like I said, I've kind of had these ideas, but then when I watched some other people's videos, I'm like, oh, okay, like, you know, that's kind of cool. You know, I get that. But I just felt like there was always something kind of, like, missing. Like, something just didn't really, it didn't read right. You know what I mean? Like, there was just something odd. So, you know, yeah, man. Yo, Minsk is always doing some weird shit.
Hey, soldier. You're back.
I am back.
Yeah, despite my best efforts. I kept trying to flop over and give up, but Karlak just won't let me. Did I miss anything important?
Nothing important.
That's a change. It seems like world-shattering revelations are coming at us from every angle these days. You know, soldier, we're so fucked. The Dark Three are trying to consume the Sword Coast. We've still got tadpoles in our eyes, and I've got a ticking time bomb in my chest. I'm not sure anyone has ever been more fucked than this. And yet, we're fine. In this moment, we're fine. Here I am. There you are. Breathing, talking, even laughing if we want. Is it very precious to say that despite it all, I'm happy?
She has just, like, a completely crazy positive demeanor. If you're happy, I'm happy. Very precious indeed. This is what we all want, but I can't pretend there's a solution here. If you're happy, I'm happy.
In that case, there's something I wanted to ask you. Will you stay with me when it's time? for me to go. I think I can do anything if you're there. Even die.
Of course I'll be there, Karlach, whatever you want.
Thank you. Now, enough tragedy. I'm not gone yet, and our schedule is packed with important heroics, isn't it? Plus, if I cry any more, I'm gonna run out of tears and start leaking motor oil. Thanks.
All right.
Hey, soldier. Ugh, thank the gods it's over, I say. My last trip to the Hells ever. Never. Engine's burning like a bat out of a furnace again, though. Gods, I almost forgot how hot this thing is. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Yeah,
Hey,
I really
soldier.
want Karlach, though. I think that Karlach, like, the best ending to the game is Karlach to go with Will back to Avernus. Alright, so yeah, so okay, well we killed Gortash, right? So we're not gonna go through to the Netherbrain. However, though, I am gonna use the rest of this episode to just kinda tie up a few loose ends, you know, maybe respect the characters. You know, I would like to talk to Kithrak Voss, you know, so I'm gonna grab Lae'zel.
Karlach's fate may be written. The histories she must make.
Alright. I'd like you to join me. Yep, so we gotta level her up. We gotta do a whole bunch of shit. So, talk to Will real fast.
I spent years. You will too, Karlach. I know it.
Alright, he's got nothing to say. How about Duke Ravenguard?
Hail!
Very, yeah, articulate.
I do enjoy our little sits together.
Alright. Missouri.
And waiting.
I want you out of here now. I'm not gonna tell her that. Volo.
Whatever happens next, be sure.
Does Withers have anything to say? I don't think so.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Alright. So, yeah,
Quickly then.
let's figure this out, because I would like to put together a couple builds. For those of you guys who are watching, if you do have any advice, any ideas, you know, I'm all ears. You know, let me know. What I was thinking is, for me as Brutalous, I think that I'm fine. You know, I'm pretty happy with the way everything's been working out for me. I think that I do good, you know, good damage, all that. I'm a pure Vengeance Paladin. You know, like, would it be good if I was maybe like you know, like a Swordin, you know what I mean? Like the Sorcerer Paladin, you know, just to have more spell slots, you know, or even like a Cleric Paladin, you know what I mean? Like, I think that the Sorcerer Paladin would work out, but, I don't know, you know, I just think that going all in on Paladin, I think we're good, you know? We do a lot of good damage, especially because I take those, Cloud Giant Strength potions, you know what I mean? I think that, you know, that's the extra boost that kind of gets us over. And then especially, too, just, like, you know, counting up all the different pieces of equipment that we have and everything. Like, I think that, I think we're pretty good. You know what I mean? Especially, like, having this, Giant Slayer, and I know that, Gaunter Maal, or however the fuck you say it, Gaunter Maal. I know it's not the best bow in the game, but I think that for me, though, you know, I think it's pretty good. The only other thing that I would maybe trade out this this bow for would be that Hellfire engine crossbow. But either way, though, I mean, this gives me the Celestial Haste if I want it. I like that Fear ability. That's pretty good. And I also like the, you know, possibly inflict the Guiding Bolt. I think that's pretty good. Hellfire engine crossbow, though, like I said, is also a great crossbow, especially with the lightning arrow and the that harpoon, you know, to kind of pull people toward me. I think that's also a really good one. But you know, we still can mess around with some of the armor and stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of open to changing that around. But in any case, though, we definitely want to get Lae'zel up to speed. I'm thinking with her, I forget if we took any other... Yeah, I think she's just a fighter. Just purely a fighter. Which I think I always had her just purely a fighter. So I don't know if I would really change, you know, anything up with her, to be honest with you. In that way. So, you know, if anything for her, let's just kind of get her up to speed here. I like her armor, though. The armor's nice. Yeah, so, like I said, I think we're pretty good, though, with her. We took durable. Now, that's where I might go back and just redo a couple things. I think that's the only feat I gave her. I think between that and the ability improvement, that's really all we did. Yeah, really, I probably should have actually had her take the Savage Attacker. I don't know why I didn't. So, you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and just respec with Mr. Withers for Lae'zel, just straight out. And we'll just kind of start from scratch with her.
The last time for chatter.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do attack, you know. What the fuck? Can you help me change my class? Cool. Alright, so we're gonna do... Like I said, we're gonna do fighter. We're gonna keep that because we also get the heavy armor. You know what I mean? So I think that her as a fighter is just fine. I don't want to change that. So we could do fighter and then fighting style. So let's kind of figure this out here. So great weapon fighting, the two-handed weapons. I think that that's good for her because she's gonna get that the silver greatsword. So I think that that'll be good. Yeah. So we're gonna just do great weapon fighting, and then abilities. We could just do what's recommended, really. Intelligence checks. I mean, you know, charisma checks are obviously pretty bad, but I can maybe take one from wisdom and just throw it in here, and charisma, we still get a negative, huh? Yeah, we could do wisdom and charisma at 10. This way we don't have any negatives on checks. Or what we could do is we could actually... Charisma, let's see. I don't know what kind of spells or anything like that can really affect the charisma. So if I actually subtract from there... we could even do that just to kind of boost up the constitution a little bit. Then do, yeah, we could do that. And then skill proficiencies, we could do acrobatics, I think is good. Survival, I think is good. Yeah, I think that those are pretty good. Yeah, I think that's solid. We can go with that. So let's just start going through, re-leveling her up. Cool. Like I said, I think we're just gonna keep her a pure fighter, unless you guys say something, then just, you know, let me know. I think she's a pretty easy one to just kind of, you know, stick to the same shit Get the Githyanki Psionic Jump, Battle... Okay, so I'm thinking Battle Master for her. I hear good things though, about the Arcane Archer. But I wouldn't do that for her, though. Yeah, you know, I never really looked into... See, I don't like the Eldritch Knight shit. I don't think that that's going to be good for her. That's almost like making like a warlock, in a way. Yeah, I think that the Battle Master is the best way because these are really useful. I think that these are really good, like the disarming attack. You know what I mean? Because like you really can't get better than that. I mean, if you do disarming attack and trip attack, right? Those are great. And then we do. We could do a riposte. We could do a rally. Rally is actually pretty good. Pushing attack is pretty good. Let's see. Basic footwork isn't bad. Yeah, I'm either gonna do rally or I'm gonna do evasive footwork. Yeah, let's do rally. The Githyanki get really annoying with that rally shit, to be honest. Although it really doesn't do much. Grant an ally 8 temporary hit points with a bolstering cry. Rallied. You know, let's just do evasive footwork. Or we could do... You know, or we could just do riposte. Let's do riposte. This way, if we get hit, you know what I mean? We could always do that. And then, alright, so first, ability improvement. I think we'll do... or actually, you know what? Just so we can get it out of the way, I'll do... we could do Great Weapon Master, or we could do Savage Attacker. I personally like Savage Attacker. But Great Weapon Master, when you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee attack, you can make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action that turn. Attacks with melee weapons are proficient, you are proficient with and are wielding in both hands can deal an additional 10 damage at a cost of -5 attack roll penalty. So, I mean, like, Great Weapon Master's pretty good. Like, that's pretty alright. You know what I mean? But I always kind of like bounce between the two. I just think Savage Attacker is so much better. You know? It's because it's kind of guaranteeing that you're going to roll twice, so you're going to, you know, you're more likely to get the higher roll and do more damage. That's just why I like Savage Attacker. I mean, if you guys don't think it's that great, let me know, but I think that that's a pretty solid move. And then, okay, cool, we get Misty Step, great. Let's keep it rolling. Alright, so now I'm going to just dip into the ability improvements, so I'm just going to bump Strength, and we'll just keep rocking. I've just kind of learned that a lot of the feats, especially in the game, it just doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Or it's not that it doesn't matter, but it's not the most useful thing. You know what I mean? We'll do, I don't know, pushing attack, and we'll do, fine, we'll do rally, fuck it. Why not? Why not? Alright. We got another feat here. I feel like... Are we going to get another feat at level 12? The fighters get more feats than normal? They might. If that's so, then that's fucking broken. Alright, so we're going to up strength and we're going to up constitution. Or, you know, we could up dexterity just to kind of do a little bit better on, make sure that we go first, like, for initiative. We could do alert, though. Because alert would guarantee that you would always go first. Pretty much. And Lae'zel going first is a big deal. Let's up the dexterity by 1. It's indomitable. You become as indomitable as an iron golem. Whenever you fail a savings throw, you can roll again. It's pretty good. It's actually really good. Another maneuver. We'll do a... Can do precision attack. Just trying to think what's going to be the most useful for us. Base of footwork and distracting attack. We'll do those. Improved extra attack, okay. Yeah, wow, okay, so we get an extra feat as a fighter. It's really fucked up. It's actually really fucked up. Alright, well then in that case, yeah, because I mean, this doesn't really matter then. I mean, I could just up Constitution, or I could just up Dexterity to 16. That's the thing. I could either do that, right, or if I, like I said, if I do Alert, basically I'll always go first. Fuck, man. Or if I really want to be a fucking menace. If I really want to be a menace, we could put on Tough and, like, add a shit ton of health. Yeah, it's either I up the dexterity or I do Alert, which I think maybe Alert might be better off, as it's kind of broken for her. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Okay, so Lae'zel is officially good. Well, she always was, but I'll fix all this shit later. Real quick, I'm actually just gonna save because I haven't saved, and I'm not making that fucking mistake. I'll tell you that. Man, coffee at midnight. That's how we do it around here, guys. For those of you guys who, it's your first time here, I appreciate you being here. We drink coffee a little too much. This is not coffee, by the way. This isn't. This is water. And a really cool... I still love this fucking... I don't like Stanley Cups, but I saw this, and it was like one of those custom, like, Etsy Stanley Cups, so I'm like, yo, you know what? I'll grab that. I grabbed that like 3 years ago. Alright. Cool. So that's good. Gale. I mean, do we really need to respec Gale? That's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really know if we need to respec him. I mean, he is a transmutation wizard, but I don't know if that really matters. Yeah, like, do the wizards really matter, guys? Like, does anybody know? Like, can anybody give me a straight answer on that? Because wizards, like, I mean, I feel like they could kind of learn anything. Let's see. Does wizard class matter in BG3? Because, again, like, while, yes, wizard class matters heavily because of its unique mechanical freedom. Let's see. Wizards can learn any spells in the games using from scrolls using gold. The wizard's impact on your game depends on... okay. Skill magic dictates your playstyle. So we have transmutation. So, yeah, I mean, you know, let's see. Evocation is more popular, straightforward. It prevents your AoE spells like Fireball from hitting your allies. Oh, well, that's pretty good. Abjuration, incredible and powerful, makes you the tankiest spellcaster by creating a protective ward. Abjuration, okay. Let's see. Divination lets you force favorable or unfavorable dice rolls. Huh. It's pretty good. That's the thing, like, I don't ever really play wizards, and, you know, believe it or not, I kind of rarely encounter wizards, like, in some of the games, like, that I've run, like, that I've DM'd. So I'm not really, like, up on my wizard knowledge. I'm just kind of reading some stuff here, guys, so, you know, give me a minute. Let's see. There's just a lot of shit here. So what are we? So we are a transmutation wizard. So let's go to transmutation. Transmutation spells modify energy and matter itself, turning one thing into another. Transmuters are particularly adept at the art of alchemy, deriving improved results from alchemical recipes. Ah. Got it. So really, I mean, he should be making our potions, I guess. Actually, Rigor, I think you told me that. I think Rigor told me that. Right, like if I make this, right? I think I can make double the amount of shit. Yeah, I think that's kind of like... You just make fucking potions and shit. Which I honestly probably could have gotten one of those, like one of those Withers guys, and just have them do it. You know what I mean? All right, yeah. So we're gonna change up Gale here, from transmutation to something else, because I mean, really, I mean, Transmuter Stone though is pretty cool. The fact that I could just, you know, give the Constitution one for Constitution saving throws, all that kind of shit. Yeah, because like illusion, that's kind of silly. Yeah. I'm thinking Evocation Wizard, or I don't know about Abjuration. Yeah, I'm just reading here again. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna switch him to an Evocation. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna do an Evocation Wizard. Alright. Withers.
Silver tongue.
Let's do this shit.
I shall be here in thy camp. As thou...
I think it says 100 gold, but I don't think I'm actually paying him any money. I don't think anything is coming out. Good old Gale, man. I love this fucking... I love the drip on him here. I gotta do something, though, about the gauntlets. I gotta fucking get him, some new colors on there. Alright, so Wizard. Right, I mean, cantrips, I can get rid of Mage Hand, because we're not really gonna need that, I don't think. I guess I could give him Booming Blade or some shit. I mean, really, it doesn't matter at this point. Actually, I'm gonna give him Shocking Grasp. That's always a good one. It's always an unexpected good one. Spells. I get, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so abilities, intelligence. What can we? Okay, strength. Yeah, okay. Well, we don't need that. Yeah, we're gonna want the intelligence. I mean, really. I don't know what moves really use wisdom. But we can't really boost intelligence anymore. So I'm thinking that we'll keep it like this, the Constitution. And then in here we have investigation, insight. Yeah, that's pretty good. Or we could give him medicine, but I think insight's good. Well, we'll leave him as is here with this. All right. Cool. This thing, man, yo, there are so many. Then there's blade singing. And this is really interesting, the whole blade singer shit. You know what I mean? This stuff is just all interesting to me. Like the abjuration, you're basically a tank. And that's why I was looking at everything and I'm like, oh man, like that's pretty cool. You know, like there's a lot, man. I mean, evocation is probably going to be the best though, especially for like war, like a war wizard. Yeah. Alright. Especially for like the combat we're about to get into. Although abjuration would also be good. Sculpture, create pockets of safety when your evocation spells. Allies automatically succeed saving throws against these spells and take no damage from them. Yeah. I mean that is really good. Because then I don't have to worry about casting like lightning. You know what I mean? Like, if I cast lightning bolt, I don't have to worry about hitting everybody like I do. Like, I'm trying to get everybody out of the way. You know, like, oh, get out of the way, move. You know, and then launch shit off. You know, I don't have to worry about that now. So I think that that's going to be good. The evocation. I should have just done that from the fucking start. I didn't really think about it. And then spells. Chromatic orb, and again, not that it really matters. Magic missile. We already have all these known spells here, so don't have to worry about it too much. Cool. Spells, let's see, we're gonna do, could do protection for good and evil. Shield, I think is pretty good. I don't know why I haven't been using that. Shield is solid. We'll do that, and we'll do, do Cloud of Daggers. Or Darkness. Darkness is pretty good. I just don't like too many concentration spells. It's my only thing. We'll do Shield, and we could do, you know, Ray of Enfeeblement is actually quite good. I never give it enough credit. Again, not that this really matters, because I can just learn all these things. Ice Knife is good, too. Ice Knife is great, because it just creates, like, the surface, you know what I mean? Yeah, we'll do, you know, we'll do Hold Person. Not gonna worry about the prepared spells. Keep it on, move it on. Cantrips, Blade Ward, I guess. Actually, you know, Bone Chill. I never use Bone Chill enough. Bone Chill's fucked me over so many times. Let's see. We could do Scorching Ray, and we could do Mirror Image is actually pretty good though too. Actually, instead of Scorching Ray, we'll do Cloud of Daggers. Then Feet, let's see, we could do for him. Ability improvement, let's get that intelligence up. Perfect. Alright, here's all the good shit. Lightning Bolt, and I'm gonna say, yeah, because we like the lightning. So we could do Lightning Bolt, and then we could do, I do like my Sleet Storm, though. I like that, too. It's kind of like my 1-2 combo kind of shit, but I do like Counterspell. Counterspell is really good. So we'll do that. Keep it going. Alright, we'll do Sleet Storm, and we'll do I could learn Fireball from a scroll. I could learn all of this stuff from a scroll, but You know, I think I'm gonna do, Blink is so good. I don't use it enough, but Blink is very good. Slow is also good. But, I don't think I've ever used Hypnotic Pattern. I don't think I've ever used this Hypnotic Pattern. I'm gonna do... I'll just do Fireball. I mean, you know what? No, we'll do Blink, because I have Fireball scrolls. I could teach him Fireball. It's not a problem. Alright. So, let's do... Ice Storm. And, Dimension Door is pretty good. I don't think I've ever used... And that's the other problem. Is I feel like I don't use a lot of these. You know what I mean? Like plants take maximum damage. When the fuck am I gonna fight a plant? You know what I mean? It's always my thing. I'm like, well, when am I gonna fight a plant? Like, well, when is that gonna happen? It's not. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. I also never use Phantasm Killer. Let's just do, you know what? Let's do, fuck. Decisions, man. Also never use Melf's Acid Arrow. Is there like a utility spell I could use? Gust of Wind? Could work. I wish there was an ability to, like, suck everybody in. I don't think there is a spell, though, that does that. Yeah, let's do, we're gonna do slow, I think. We'll do that. Alright, spells. Let's see. I always use haste. I mean, haste is good. It really is. My only thing is that, like, you know, I kind of think about, like, well, if I use a potion of speed, right, then I don't need to waste a concentration and a spell slot for haste. Because I could just take the potion of speed. You know what I mean? It's like, I kind of think about it like that, where I'm like, well, what can I get from a potion? And then what, you know... Because I'm trying to conserve... I try to conserve spell slots. You know what I mean? Like if that makes sense. Yeah. I could try Confusion. I don't think I've ever used that. But again, I don't want to use too many concentration spells. Let's see. Believe it or not, I almost feel like Gust of Wind or some shit would be good. I mean, what I could do is I could just kind of, because I'm trying to think though too. What do I have scrolls for? Or what do I not have scrolls for? So I'm thinking maybe if I do Grant Flight, might also be pretty good. However, that is a concentration spell. I'd rather just drink a potion. Let's do let's do Fire Shield. I don't think I mean, am I going to use it? Not really. Fuck it. I'll just do Fireball, and I'll do, you know, I'll do Misty Step. Although I think that I can get that, like I could teach that from a scroll. I should have that. Let's do Banishment. Do that. Alright, so ability improvement. So we'll do Intelligence, and we'll do Constitution. Yeah. Or we could do Dex. Yeah, let's just do Constitution. All right. Now we get the good shit. So let's do. You know, originally I gave him Telekinesis, and Telekinesis is pretty good. However, yeah, I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? Conjure Elemental, I think, is good, because we get, like, an extra, you know what I mean? We get something else helping us attack. And then I think, Cloud Kill is well worth it. Alright, cantrips. Let's do... just do Booming Blade in case somebody gets up in my face. I'll throw a Booming Blade on there. I don't think I've ever really used Booming Blade. And I will do... Let's see... Let's do... Stinking Cloud is actually pretty good. Now, am I going to use it? I mean, you know, not so sure, but... I'll do Cone of Cold, I guess. I think Cone of Cold will be pretty good. That's an evocation spell, too, so I think that'll actually be worth it. And then, what else we got? Let's do Wall of Stone. Then again, though, I don't want to take too many level 5s. Yeah, maybe we'll just do Haste. Either Haste or Blur. Or Darkness. You know, I'm going to do Darkness. I don't normally take that. Cone of Cold? Yeah. Alright, so now here we go. This is what I want. So we want here, I want... Chain Lightning. Or actually, I want Sunbeam. No. Flesh to Stone. That's just fucking broken. You know what? I'm pretty sure I have a Scroll of Sunbeam. We're gonna take a look. I got so many Scrolls of Sunbeam. Let's take a look at all the scrolls we got. That's the thing, man. I mean, we have so many scrolls, it's ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous. We have 8 of these. Scroll of Invulnerability? Like, that's insane. Insane. Trying to think what else we can take. Chain Lightnings I don't want to use up. Alright. Let's do Circle of Death. Circle of Death. I'm trying to think, like, you know what I mean? Flesh to Stone, maybe? Like, Arcane Gate isn't bad, but I just kind of feel like it's like a, you know, am I really gonna use it? Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like one of those, you know, maybe. Alright, so then now what I'll do is I'll do a chain light. I'll take chain lighting. Wall of ice is good. But we have a lot of scrolls for wall of ice. Do we have wall of fire? Could do a wall of fire. So I also think we have a lot of scrolls of Otto's irresistible dance. All right, so now, right? Let's see. We need a feat though for him, so we could give him alert as well. Basically, guaranteeing that he's gonna go first. That would be good. If I did not do alert, if I did not do alert, we could do tough. Just to give him more health. If not that... What we could actually do is we could give him dual wielder. Instead of using a shield, he could use 2 stabs. Like, bow, you know? Could do that. However, though, having the shield kind of helps him with his armor class, you know what I mean? Because we could give him, you know what I mean? We could try it out. We could try it. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. So I could give him like Elemental Adept, but you know what I mean? Let's do it. Why not? Cares, right? Fuck it. Fuck it, dude, right? Yeah, we're gonna do some shit with him. Shadowheart's good the way she is. She's fine. We're just gonna switch up some of her, you know, some of her armor and shit, but I think that she's fine. I mean, I don't know about the Shield Master, though. But she has been surviving fairly well. So I kind of don't want to... I kind of don't want to change anything. You know, I think that she is surviving. She is doing well. So, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. You know what I mean? The only thing I would do is maybe get her wisdom to level 20, but like I said, she's doing well without it. So, maybe we just won't touch her. We'll just leave her the way she is. Because I don't know what other things I used for her. Light Domain, Seluna. Yeah, basically I gave her Shield Master, and then I probably did, I don't know what else I fucking did. I don't remember. Spell Sniper. You know? So... yeah, listen, I think that she's been alright. I'm not gonna really fuck with it.
I've seen everything.
Same thing. Karlach, I think is pretty solid. I'm not really too worried about Halsin. Will, you know. Really, the only people I care about is really Lae'zel, Astarion, which I actually might, with Astarion, I might redo him.
Something's on my mind.
I'm caught. They're really... Perhaps if you lost a...
Because with Astarion, the biggest problem with him is, what you call it? He can't use any other armor. Like, pretty much he's stuck using light armor, and I don't really think I have good light armor for him. So that's my only, like, thing. It's my only sticking point with him. You know what I mean? Because he can't even use, like, you know what I mean? He can't use medium armor. And again, like, you know, he does okay with dodging attacks and shit, but, like, you know, I would like to get his armor class up just a tiny bit more. You know what I mean? Same thing, maybe swapping out his Gloves of Power for something a little bit more, you know, spicy. But, that's my only thing with him. Is that he's kind of stuck using light armor. So what I was thinking about doing was, re-rolling him and giving him one class of fighter. Give him an extra attack. You know what I mean? Like an extra attacking turn. So that's what I was kind of thinking with him.
All right.
So let's talk to Withers real fast.
I shall be here in thy camp. As
so we could do rogue, right? So it'd be primarily a rogue. And then what I'll do is I'll actually, instead of intelligence, I'll throw him into Constitution, right? Just to kind of up his shit a little bit, right? And then here, he's got Acrobatics, Athletics, resist being shoved, sleight of hand, stealth. I really don't want to kind of change the way that he's already kind of laid out. Like, I think he's good the way he is in terms of this, because he doesn't really do anything. Alright, so we'll go from there. Alright. Cool. Let's level him up. So I'm just gonna give him fighter, right? I'll give him and I'll give him 2 weapon fighting. 'Cause now, if he has one level of fighter, he should be able to use heavy armor now, right? Or at least medium armor. I only need him to wear medium armor. I don't need him to do anything else. So, cool. Nice. Perfect. Then we'll just do the rest in Rogue. Alright, so we'll do Arcane Trickster. I forget what we had him at. Assassin? Was it Assassin? Fuck. Definitely wasn't thief. Definitely wasn't that. I just don't remember if it was a Arcane Trickster. I think it was Assassin. Pretty sure that's what he was. Let's max out that dexterity. Right. We'll do that, and then... Oh, is that it? Alright. Alright, cool. Do the evasion. Alright. Feat number 2. I'll do that, and then we'll do, let's boost up the Constitution. Feet. So for him, we're gonna do that Savage Attacker. That's what we always. It's the go-to, really. Yeah, I forget what level 12 was for the rogue. I mean, this is our 12th level here. So we're either going to be a level 11. Forgot what the 12th thing was. But what I could do is I could give him Action Surge as a fighter. When you make an ability check with a skill you're proficient in, the lowest result you can roll on the dice is a 10. That's pretty good. We're pretty much done lockpicking everything, you know what I mean? We're getting ready to kind of fight. So I'm going to do that. Yeah. So now, like I said, he should be good, because now we could do light and medium armor, which is great. Then he has access now to every type of weapon. So we could really give him, we could dial it in, you know what I'm saying? Like now he could use everything, which is great. So we'll take a look at him in a bit. Yep, cool. He's got the sneak attack. He's got all that shit. Fantastic. All right, great. So I think I'm happy with the Starion. Let's just save real fast. Drink some more water. And we're powering through this shit. Okay, like I said, Shadowheart I think is good. Karlach I think is good. I think she's fine. Honestly. I like this giant barbarian, by the way. Really liking that. I think that it's a really solid pick. Yeah. It's definitely really good. So that's good. Minsk is good. Jaheira is good. I kind of built her out properly, how I would like, at least. I think Will's good. We just gotta level him up. That's really it.
All right, what now?
So yeah, I mean, I think that we're solid. Same thing, Minthara. I just gotta level her up. I'm not really, you know, not gonna use her in the final fight. I don't believe. Which I also forget about the final fight. I don't know, like, you're not gonna be able to use everybody, but I forget if you can kind of call on them to give you a hand here and there. I don't remember. I wish I could remember, but I don't remember. In any case, yeah, so I'm thinking that we're actually pretty good here, guys. Thinking we're pretty good. The only thing I'll tweak now is maybe some armor. So while we have a Starion here,
don't touch
me. I might as well just kind of take a look at what he's got and you know, kind of go from there. So let's rebuild him again. You know, guys, if you want to be here for me doing this, and if you want to help me out, I appreciate you, and I invite you to give me advice. You know, this point, I'm just going to kind of build this stuff out here and just make sure that we have everything the way that we want, and then, you know, kind of go from there. So, if you don't really care about what we're doing, then, you know, I'll see you later, you know, but, if you want to stay, please stay. I always can use the help. I appreciate anybody who's here, everybody who's here. You know, you guys are awesome. So, all right. So let's see. For me, I'll take care of myself first. So that is one thing. I think that you know, want to make sure I'm good, which I'm pretty happy with what I have. I gotta be honest. You know, Helm of Baldur on, right? So I get healed 2 hit points beginning of every turn. That's pretty good. +1 to my armor class, so that's pretty good. I can't be stunned, which is great. And they can't land critical hits on me. I also kept the adamantine splint armor. I do like it. I know that there is better armor, or at least a better armor class armor. But I don't know. I'm not really. I don't know. I'm not really interested in it, I gotta say. Because like I like this armor because, well, 1, it looks cool, but 2, right? I get the all incoming damage reduced by 2. When a melee attack hits me, you know, they're sent reeling for 3 turns. You know what I mean? So I think that that's pretty good. You know. Like, it's not great, but it's not bad either, and they can't land the crit hits. You know, like I said, it's more so the look of it right now that I'm really digging. I've worn it since we've gotten it, and you know, I'm kind of used to my drip at this point, so I kind of don't want to change it. Battle Mage's power, when you hit a target with a spell or cantrip that uses a weapon, I gain arcane acuity, so I do think that that's pretty good, because, you know, for me, even with the arcane acuity, you know, I think that that's pretty good for, like, the successive hits from my smites and stuff. Like, you know, tell me if I'm wrong. Boots of Striding. Now, this is, like, this I'll probably swap out. While I like the look of them, like, they match the vibe, but, this is the part, like, they're good, right, but there is a caveat, right, so, what the fuck was that? Oh. Sorry, guys, I just heard a loud bang. So, looking at Boots of Striding, right, so, when you cast a spell that requires concentration, you gain momentum for 1 turn. So that's cool, right? Because you have the momentum. So, affect the enemy's movement speed increase 1.5 meters. So that's really good, right? However, it's the second part that I really like, which is while you're concentrating, you can't get knocked prone or be moved against your will. So I really like that. Now, you know, I want to take a look at the, where is it? Helldusk boots. Now, they're not going to match my drip, probably. But, I kind of like it, though. Right, so Steadfast. You cannot be forcibly moved by a foe's spells or actions, and to ignore the effects of difficult terrain. So that's pretty good. So meaning, now, I don't know if this... Now, here's what I like about the boots I have on. I can't fall prone. So, if, let's say, Gale throws down Sleet Storm, right, and I'm walking across it, as long as I'm concentrating on Shield of Faith, right, let's say, I'm good. I'm not going to fall. Like, you can't knock me prone and shove me. You can't do anything, which is really good. I mean, this here, you cannot be forcibly moved. That covers that, but it doesn't say anything about being prone. So that's the one thing that I'm like, I don't know. Right, when you fail a savings throw, you may use a reaction to succeed instead. You know, so could do that too. Hellcrawler. Teleport to an area and deal 2 to 16 fire damage where you land. So that's like an explosion. So I could basically use this to teleport, and I just explode. So that's pretty good. The Helldusk boots, though, we could give that to Karlach. However, I like her ability to knock people prone instead, because we get the crit, you know, like the critical hits. So, yeah, part of me wants to keep these. But, you know, if you guys have advice, let me know. I kind of like this. Right? Where it's like I go down, I get back up, or I stabilize. So you can take, you know, pick me up. And whenever I'm healed, I restore the maximum number of possible hit points. So I do think that this is really good. Again, the only thing I might swap out, either the Cloak of Protection, which I like because the armor class, but I'm sure that there's a better cape I can find out there. And then the Helm of Baldur, it's good, but, you know, I already kind of have the protection from the crits from the armor. So it's kind of like a one or the other thing, you know? If I put on Steel Watch helmet, I can't be blinded. It also looks pretty cool. Like, this goes with my armor, like, really well, I think. And this Saravox helmet's pretty good, too, though. That helmet's nice. Helmet Baldur looks fucking stupid, but What are you gonna do? But yeah, but that's, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't bad. This has obviously more to it. Yeah. I mean, that's not bad. Saravox helmet. But yeah. In any case, so we have that. You know, so I feel like I'm pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the way that my character plays. You know, I don't really have much else to say. Unless you guys think of something, and like I said, if you think of it after the stream, comment on the video, please. Comment on the video and tell me, hey Dave, you're missing something. And then as for the rings, Crusher's ring, I know it's basic, but the added movement speed I think is really, really good. And then of course Killer's Sweetheart is just too good to pass up. Getting that one attack in, like that executioner attack, is like, that shit is so good. So good. So I'm happy with this.
A long way to go still.
Shadowheart, I think we could definitely change up her armor. She can't wear heavy armor. My last playthrough, I gave her heavy armor. Like, I was able to, like, you know, work it out. I guess I did something to give her the heavy armor. But, you know, in terms of medium armor for her, let's take a look in here. Now, I gave this to Minsk. Armor of Agility. I almost feel like... Well, he has a 20 dex. I could give this armor to Astarion. I don't know if I'm going to use Minsk in the final battle. Right now with an AC of 25, this guy's untouchable. I could use him. He might be really strong. I'm not sure. This armor is hideous. She looks like Hawk Gal, but, you know, the masterwork stuff could be good. You know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of like what I'm looking at. It's like, well, that could be good, but, you know, I'm not 100%. You know, I just want to take all this stuff out of Minsk's. I'll leave this shit in there with him. I could always go back in here and grab it. I'll take the Handmaiden's Mace, though. Alright. Yeah, because, like, you know, Sword of Life Stealing, I could definitely take this weapon from him. Same thing with the shield. You know, like, the shield's pretty good. Like, this is a great shield. But she also has a really good shield. Like, she can't get hit with critical attacks. You know, like, that's really critical. You know what I mean? So with her, I mean, again, I'm kind of in a bind, because it's like the Dark Justiciar helmet, right? The wielder has a +1 bonus saving throws against spells, while obscured, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. And that can stack, which is really good. I like the elemental absorption. That's helped out a ton with her taking less damage. With Shadowheart, my goal is maximum survivability, which is why I gave her the shield, like the Shield Master and all that kind of stuff. Because this way she can last, you know. As for the Dark Justiciar half-plate, I can keep that on her because it does have the Shara's Aegis. And, you know, like the wall obscured. The thing is that she's really never obscured. That's my only problem with her. Is like, it's not like she's operating in the dark all the time. But now, with Gale, with the evocation, maybe I could cast Darkness and she won't get blinded. And she can kind of like operate in that dark cloud. So maybe that could be a strategy. I'm not sure. Now, as for the Gloves of Belligerent Skies, so really we're only dealing radiant damage in this, and we get the 2 turns of reverberation. Is it worth it? I don't know. You tell me. You know, I feel like it does something, but maybe it really doesn't. I mean, reverberation, where you get the -1 penalty to strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws per remaining turn. When the entity has 5 or more turns of reverberation, it takes 1 to 4 thunder damage and possibly falls prone. So personally, I kind of look at it for that reason. You know what I mean? Like, I look at it where I'm like, well, if I attack somebody, they get all these turns of reverberation, right? They get, you know, basically 2 turns, attack again, attack again, attack again, attack again. They're getting nerfed. So I think that that's actually pretty good, especially with her AoEs. I think that that's a really good way to kind of like knock people down. That's why I have it on her. Same thing, Vital Conduit Boots. So when the wearer casts a spell that requires concentration, you gain 8 temporary hit points. I mean, we could probably change those boots out, honestly. Because we don't really need the 8 temporary hit points. That's not really doing much. So if I look here, I could give her the boots of freedom of movement. Could do that. Gain freedom of movement and long strider. So we could do that. Let's take a look in here real fast. Then we also have the Helldusk armor. So we'll have to figure out who's going to get that. Let's see. Blackguard's plate, we have that too. We have the armor of persistence, so that's pretty good. Armor of devotion, again, really good. I mean, recite your oath to regain 1 channel oath charge. Yeah, I mean, I wish that she could use heavy armor. I'm actually kind of surprised that she can't. I figured being a cleric, she would have been able to. Yeah. So we'll kind of have to look into that. I'll have to look into that. Now, let's see. I was going to look for boots. Oh, we got to give this to Lae'zel. Psionic ward armor. But then again, though, it's medium. Should probably give her a heavy. Sharpened snare, curious. Not sure on that. Viconia's priestess robes. It kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. Boots of Psionic movement. So that's going to be for Get the Yankees. Blackguard's Greaves. Could be good. Could use those. Throw those in there real fast. Let's see. These are just regular things. This is for Githyanki. I mean, they're not for Githyanki, but you know. Growling Underdog. Gauntlets of the War Master. Let's see these. Targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your maneuver and weapon actions. That's for a fighter. So those would be pretty good for Lae'zel. Cerebral Citadel Gloves. So charm or frighten a creature. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. So that's for like Illithids. Bracers of Defense. That's for anybody that's not wearing armor or holding a shield. So those actually, these might be good for Gale, since we're going to do the double staff thing. So let's give those to him for now. Let's just keep going through. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, that's kind of it. Flame enameled armor. Plus 2 initial rolls. Resistance fire. Fire shield, Wyrm. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. It's kind of dumb. Like, let's be real. Like, that's fucking stupid. Flaming Fist is just terrible. All their shit sucks. So, all right. Yeah. All right. So now let me just look through here again. Let me just see if anybody else has shoes. Evasive shoes. What are your shoes? Hoarfrost shoes. What do you got? The wearer deals additional damage equal to their wisdom modifier with unarmed strikes. Alright, that's useless to us. Okay, now these I might give there. Whenever the wearer deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage or spell cantrip. Okay, nope, never mind. We don't really do any of that. Yeah. Lae'zel, we're gonna have to do a complete remodel of her, but yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I don't really know. I could get rid of this helmet and give her one of these. I could give her the Helldusk helmet. Can't be blinded. Wheeler has +2 bonus saving throws against spells. Attackers can't like critical hit. And you have that emulating gaze. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, man. There's a lot of good stuff. It's just kind of finding the right combination of things. That's my only thing. Yeah, I mean, because again, I just don't know. All obscured. Yeah, like I said, maybe now with Gale as an evocation, we can kind of take advantage of that a little bit more. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that in Karlach's thing. Because then I also got to plan out, like, who's gonna be my final crew that we take along, you know? Alright, so let's just pause that for now.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Let's go to Gale. Alright. So, we gotta find another staff for him. So he's got the one staff. What's the other best staff? Yeah, we gotta find another staff for him. Let's resort this shit. Thunderous Smite. Yeah, I've never done this before, so I don't know really how this shit works, but, you know, we're gonna figure it out. And we're gonna do some cool shit. Even if I gotta go and like steal another fucking staff. Shadow of the Waves. Staff of the Ram. Could do that. Could do that. We could do, let's see. It's a sword. I'm looking. Alright, don't see much else in there, but let me check Astarion. Astarion always has a bunch of shit. For whatever reason, he always has a ton of things. Okay, I kind of cleared him out. What about Shadowheart? No. Alright. Gale's got a bunch of stabs. What about me? I'm also a fucking dumping ground. Send that to Gale. That might be it. That might be the one I was thinking of. So let's just run back to Gale here. So, Staff of Spell Power, right? So this, right, you get the spell save, like the arcane battery shit. So if that means that we could cast 2, now it says main hand only. So I just don't know, right? So we have Kreshka's Favor, but I'm not seeing. Oh, there it is, Arcane Battery. So there it is. So we could do this, right? And still get that Arcane Battery. So basically we could cast 2 spells for free. I think that's going to be it. I think that's how we're going to do it. Because now we can cast 2 for free. We can do this one. We can do this one. So I think that's going to be the play. Now, the only thing that he doesn't have, though, Gale, is Mage Armor. Oh, wait, no, there it is. Just have to equip it. So, Mage Armor. And we'll do... Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, I'll edit this, obviously. But, yeah, because then we could do as many chain ladings as we want, and we could use these to actually get away with it. So we can keep casting level 6 spells. Yeah, look at this guy. Dude, he looks fucking sick. Holy shit. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We'll figure out his gloves. I threw these on him, but I'm thinking, though, we're going to have to do this, the Bracers of Defense, to boost him up a little bit, because he has no other armor on. So I think that'll work well. And then we gave him the Amulet of Greater Health, so he has more health. So he's a little bit more tanky. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that, dude. And I could still do that, like, fucked up thing where I throw water on the ground and get my fucking lightning charges. Fuck yeah. Alright.
My faith protects me. Nice,
guys, nice. This is coming along quite well. And then, yeah, I mean, I might still keep with this Knife of the Undermountain King for Astarion. I mean, we have the other things, but like now though, I can get him that medium armor. So yeah, I think we're in a good spot. I'm actually really happy about this. All right, cool. So I'm gonna do some other farming and stuff off stream. You know, I'm not gonna worry about that with you guys. You know, so I'm just gonna go through. I'm just gonna keep long resting, buying all the potions and stuff, and getting ready. Tomorrow, well, today because it's 1:12. So I plan on getting on tomorrow or today at some point Saturday, right? I'm gonna get on Saturday. Granted, I have a long weekend, so if I don't get on tomorrow, I could always hop on Sunday. However, though, have acupuncture. I really don't like to stream when I have acupuncture because I'm always sleepy when I'm done. I kind of just want to chillax. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. Tomorrow, let's plan on that. Pay attention. If you're not subbed, sub. This way you get the notification. I will get that set up in the morning. I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to go get some sleep. But I appreciate everybody for being here for as long as you have been. I'm just going to save one more time because I don't want to fucking forget. One time I didn't save after I did class stuff, and then I quit, and I came back, and I was like, fuck. I had to do it all over again. God. Alright, anyway, guys, have a great night. Sleep well. And try not to stay up all night, okay? Like, you know, Lagar, I know you're still in here, dude. You know, get some rest, my friend. And we'll see you next time, okay, guys? Take care. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye. Alright, let's get out of here.